All right, welcome. It is your boy, I Sleep Too Late, here with another video, and we're going to be playing, once again, some more, I was going to say ranked, but this is more like a league. It's kind of ranked. It's basically ranked, honestly. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and do this. We can go Misha's Workshop. Ooh, we can pretty much cast everything here, can't we? Let's keep this hand and let's see what we can pull off here. I think we're gonna end up going Mishra's Workshop into like Mana Crypt, into maybe the One Ring and Key or something. The question is, if we cast the Key, no, casting Key and then untapping it with Mana Vault isn't gonna do much. I don't think. It comes out to being mana neutral, I think. But I also don't want to. I don't want to lose to like something like a Mind Break Trap or something like that. So probably play around Mind Break Trap. Not that I think they have Mind Break Trap. I think it's more likely they have Force of Will. But we should still try to play optimally here. I think we can go like Mana Crypt Shop. I think that's probably better. Alright, they're just going to Ancestral Recall here, I think. I can smell it. I can tell that's what they're doing. Yep. That's fine. Alright, let's go. Let's just do it anyway. The same thing we were gonna do before. So if I play this, if I play the Manifold Key off of the shop, doesn't really do much. 2 mana. Oh, actually, it does give us an additional mana, doesn't it? We have 5 mana right now. If we cast the key and then we untap and then tap, no, I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. I'd rather not lose to Mind Break Trap here. I expect this to get countered, honestly. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, cool. And let's just tap it here. Okay. Just going to cast this and then pass the turn. Well, Bazaar is actually really good in a situation where you have the One Ring because you get to filter your hand even deeper. You get to go even deeper with what you find in your hand. Now what we can do is we can untap the One Ring and tap it again if we wanted to do that sort of thing. Let's auto yield to this. And then we'll auto yield to the Mana Crypt as well. Let's go heads here. Yay, we won the flip. Okay. It's always good luck when we win the flip. Unfortunately, we don't have strip mine, but it would be nice if we could strip mine our opponent's island. So one thing we could do is just like tap the One Ring, untap it with Manifold Key, and then tap it again to draw even more cards. And then what we can do, I'd really like to. Oh, our opponent disconnected. So while we wait for our opponent, I'm just saying like we could go like. So we don't even have a draw step yet, but we'll draw a card. We'll go One Ring to draw 2 cards, so that's 3 cards. We untap with key, and then we'll draw like another 3 cards. So we'll see 6 cards by the time we play a land. So there's a good chance we might be able to see like strip mine here. There's a good chance we could find strip mine, I think. There's a pretty decent chance of that happening, I should say. All right. Well, let's just wait for our opponent then. While we wait, I just want to say thanks for watching my videos. I don't think I'm a very good Magic player because I do make a lot of mistakes, but I play so much of it. I've played so much in the past that I've actually won events. Like I've won vintage leagues, I've won legacy league, I won a couple of modern leagues too. Um, but I just been playing just the sheer amount of Magic that I play online. Eventually you'll get some trophies. So at this point, I'm just playing for fun. I have a feeling people are gonna really hound me or criticize me for playing bad cards and playing bad things. I I I think like when it comes to being out in social media and like playing card decks that you like to play, I think you just have to like be comfortable in your own skin, and like just kind of zone out the haters. I mean, like, yeah, I'm playing a bad deck, but I'm just trying to have fun. At the end of the day, that's what matters, right? Just have fun. So, because I definitely thought about like should I not upload some of these videos because I played so poorly? Should I only upload the videos that I win games in? Or should I not show myself being silly sometimes? And I think that, I think it's important to like just be yourself when you're streaming or when you're making content. Um, like I'm not necessarily, I would like to win games, but it's not all about winning for me. And I think that the people who know me in real life and who know me uh, on this channel, they understand that. They understand that I'm not just here to win. I like winning is definitely part of it, but the process, the path at which you take, and the entire journey to the end game is also just as important in my opinion. So I think that's just something I have to keep in mind when I'm streaming or making content. Is like, yeah, I think I'm a competitive player, but I'm also not like 100% competitive. If that makes any sense. Like I'm mostly a casual player. The reason why I can't really play casually on Vintage, though, I have to join a league in order to do this, is because these leagues are the only way to really play against someone in Vintage. It's very hard to find a no strings attached game on like practice Vintage game on Magic Online. Most people are actually just playing grinding in leagues, and they should be because I think going 5-0 in a league in Vintage is the best way to get your deck on MTG Top 8 because of how small the pool of players are. So that's a little bit about myself. We'll just be. I guess we're just gonna wait for our opponent to come back. We're just gonna wait for our opponent to come back, and I can keep talking. I guess. Um, a lot of people who know me from Pokemon as well, and I'm in this like this I Sleep Till Late channel is kind of in a little bit of a existential crisis right now where I'm trying to figure out like, okay, I'm losing a lot of subscribers because I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. I'm coming back into YouTube, the platform. I'm coming back into Twitch, doing all these things. And the question is like, do I play Pokemon? Do I play Magic? Do I do a little bit of both? So I like playing Pokemon. Obviously, I think everybody knows me. The majority of people who subscribe to my channel subscribe because of Pokemon. I think, but I also really like Magic. In fact, like for me personally, the game that I like playing the most right now is probably Vintage. I think Vintage is in a really healthy spot right now where I can get comfortable. I can play janky cards like Bazaar in a workshop deck. I can make bad decisions and have fun and just do things for fun. And I think people who like I think that there's a lot of people out there who are like super competitive who like question everything that people do, who will question all the card choices and like why do you do this? Why did you play this? So I'm gonna like just put it out there. I'm gonna mute the chat because I some people are very pleasant to talk to on Magic Online, but there's also a lot of people out there who, um, for better or worse, can be kind of toxic, and I don't really want any of that in on this channel. So I'm just gonna mute the chat and not have any of that. Hopefully our opponent comes back and we can play more Magic. Otherwise, I mean, I'll gladly take a W. Okay, they came back here. Cool. So we get to play more Magic. Nice. I was gonna be disappointed because I again like I said, it's about the journey. I don't care so much about winning. I'm more interested in you know watching like the process. Like I said, so they're it's their priority right now. They have to pass priority in order for me to go to my draw step. And then once I get to my draw step, the discussion that we had earlier was that we were going to try to find strip mine and attack the island. That was the discussion that we had. We could untap with manifold key and then maybe the thing is we can't. So we can do a couple of things here, right? We can generate 3 mana by tapping Mana Crypt, untapping it with manifold key, tapping it again to get the 3 mana, and then casting Tezzeret, and then untapping the One Ring. But at that point, I'd rather just spend 1 mana to untap the One Ring with key, have an extra mana to do whatever I want to do with it. It really depends on what happens when we draw a card, because we'll draw. What'll happen is we'll draw 2 cards, right, and then we'll untap, and then we'll draw again. By the time we draw we'll see 6 cards, right? Oh no, our opponent just conceded. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. I actually did want to play because I wanted to make content for people. I wanted to show people like the thought process behind me playing a deck like this. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed my little rant. Sorry for the short video. I didn't want to cut it short, but hope you enjoyed watching me. I'll try to pull up more content like this in the future. What I'm going to do is I'm going to join another league and I'll make that into another video. So thanks for watching, everyone. Stay tuned. I promise you, we will get a real game going on today.